Sometimes it takes a painful experience to make us change our ways. It's very true. So in verse 18, it says, get good advice and you will succeed. Don't go charging into battle without a plan. This is that notion of, like the verse 30 says, sometimes it takes painful experience to make us change our ways. But as you read through the rest of these, sometimes it takes listening to others that have gone through that painful experience and getting there. And so get good advice and you will succeed. This is super, super key. And this is why, by the way, that I have decided to shift my career more towards coaching instead of just like the consulting and the engineering kind of stuff that I've been doing. Because really, I think this is the key to people's success, is to be able to do this. Now, this whole don't go charging into battle without a plan, I need this to be heard. You are going to face a battle. Whether you like it or not, you're going to face a battle. It's coming to you. You can either charge into it or be ready for it, or not be ready for it at all, let it just overtake you. But the battle is coming. You know, the times of trouble will be upon you. We're literally promised this, that in this life you will have trouble. We're not promised that this will be easy or, flawless just because our sins have been taken away. Quite the opposite, actually. Jesus says that people will despise you because of me. And I believe that to be true. There is a battle coming. Now, the difference is, if you are fired up and you charge into battle, you need that good advice. You need that. You need that counsel. You need that person who is helping you understand, who has that insight that we talked about earlier today. You need that before you go charging into battle. If you don't have a plan, then you are not going to succeed. It is going to be tragic. And I say this as someone who absolutely has done that. Absolutely. I have gone into so many ventures, so many things that I've done without asking for any advice at all. And I just kind of made decisions either from my own stubbornness or thinking that I had it all figured out. And it has not gone well in my life. But it was by good advice that the decisions that have gone well have been made. And I mentioned verse 24 too. The Lord has determined our path. How then can anyone understand the direction his own life is taking? It's another key here, is that we, especially with me right now, in a season of planning and looking to the next few years and saying, okay, well, especially things like, what's my income structure going to look like? What does that look like over the next, year or so? Yeah, and kind of mapping that out to have some goals to shoot for and yada, yada, yada. How many clients do I need to enroll in my coaching? What other things do I need to be doing in the meantime? All these kind of things kind of flow into that. But the reality is that God has determined my path. And I can't necessarily understand or direct everything about that. I need to just be in the habit of trying to get there and taking advice of others to get me there as best I can. But for me to say that I'm determining my own path would be arrogance. It would be foolishness. And so I don't want to do that. The problem is we always ask the same question, right? Why? Why? We have that problem of having a childish faith, not a childlike faith. Childlike faith says that you are humble and willing to learn, anxious to learn even. But a childish faith means that you're stuck in childish things, like asking why all the time. Why is this happening to me? Why? What have I done? Why is this happening? Yeah, okay, it's a natural thing for us to ask why, but the problem is that verse 24 says it pretty clearly here that, why would we ask why if we don't want to understand? Well, who can understand the direction your life is taking? It's God that's determining your path. So for us to sit there and literally whine about why is our life like this, that's Satan doing that to us, folks. That's Satan trying to make us have a childish faith, not a childlike faith. So I just wanted to leave with that today. Hopefully that's something that can step you into some focus here today. I hope this was helpful to you. I hope this was something that has been a blessing to you. If you need some assistance, reach out. I will try and I've got lots of people in my life that I use for various types of coaching assistance and life assistance, that sort of thing. I can certainly help direct you and ask you some simple questions and see what the best pathway might be for you. I can try, but if you don't ask, you won't get. This is looking works. So get the good advice and you will succeed. Don't go charging into battle without a plan, because the battle's coming.
Thanks for watching. DJ reads a chapter of Proverbs every single day and is inviting you to do so with him live, most mornings at 8:30 a.m. Central Time. But subscribe so you are notified anytime that changes. Be blessed by the best, and then be a blessing to all the rest. See you tomorrow.